And here we are. Hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today we are continuing on the Batmobile, but I had something arrive yesterday. Yes, I did. And I'm going to show you what it is directly. Give me a moment. Boom. There we have it. Now, it is what arrived yesterday. This stuff. This is the spark plug wire that we'll be using. This is the drill.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
So
How you doing?
good. So with this, I might actually get on to. I've been planning on doing some stuff to get ready for decaling, but I might do the
Oh,
whatchamacallit.
you got them.
Yeah, I got the wire,
Cool deal. Nice.
and yeah, the only thing I'm trying to remember is once I've got. I know where obviously I go from. I'll even show you what my question is here. First, time to get a bit wakey.
I'm just finishing up dinner.
Mm. What you have?
Had some stroganoff
Oh,
and beef.
nice.
Had some mixed vegetables with broccoli and carrots and okra.
Oh, nice.
Kind of a healthy dinner.
Healthy is good.
Oh,
Now the
yeah.
question I have. Here we go. Okay. Obviously, I go and get my leads to go from the spark plug points here to the whatchamacallit, where the points are though. But then I've got one from the middle, and I'm not quite sure where I need to put that.
The long one.
Yeah, the central one.
Yeah. I always run it to the battery. Like the dang on it. What do you call it?
You got the distributor cap.
Yeah, you got the distributor cap and you got your 8 spark plug wire, then you got the one central wire that gives it like
Yep,
the juice. So I always run mine to the battery.
to the battery.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. Well, that's that sorted. But oh, hey, how's it going, Sharky? Oh, I forgot to say hello to her ladyship and Basswoman too. Hello. Now, there are a few things I wanted to sort it before decaling. One of which I'm thinking I may as well get the this wire done. And I'm also thinking that I would be possibly well served to put some of these other bits in position before I start doing my decaling too.
Alrighty.
This I will now do. So, where's it? I varnished this a little while ago. Yeah, she's nice and dry. And looking kind of pretty, actually. Yeah. Yes, and I've got something else I'm going to do on this. I have a cunning plan. Again, no, I don't. It's not really that cunning at all. I'm telling lies.
Are you rubbing your hands together while you're plotting?
Oh, no, that would be a fiendish scheme. That would. Your hand gestures need to be appropriate for the course of action you're taking.
Yep.
And ideally, not only do you have the appropriate hand gestures, but you might have appropriate music in the background.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that ominous music playing in the back.
Oh, that goes without saying. Otherwise, it's just a meaningless, shallow act.
Yep.
You can come come up with all the fiendish plots you like. You can act them as well as you like. But frankly, without music and simple hand gestures, meaningless.
It is. It is.
Now, I'll get my numbers right. Here we go. So, give me a moment. All right. So, let us. Here's something I want to quickly check. Part 13 being. And here's something else I want to consider. This will need some paint on it at some stage. That's part of the light thing. Part 13 is around here somewhere. This Soapy Rob knows to be true. Now, getting back to the whole hand gestures thing, I was going to say, that's the least one thing you've got to give Hitler. He had a hand gesture that everybody latched onto.
Who did you say?
Pardon?
Who did you say?
Hitler.
Hitler. I thought that's what you said.
Regardless of the genocide and all the rest, when all is said and done, that hand gesture really caught on.
Yes, it did. Very much so did.
Certainly for at least 6 years, it was top of the town in Europe.
I believe you're right about that.
Yep. We'll leave that there, shall we? Now, something I want to quickly also sort out. One last. Where is voiced? I thought.
You know what's more annoying than a drunk?
What's that?
A fucking ant.
Oh, it can be.
Yeah.
Do you get ants over in chance over in the US?
Oh yeah.
Aren't they bitches?
Pesty little bitches.
Oh mate, once at rugby training, I was putting on my trousers. Yeah, and I'm feeling this brutal say hello down my trouser leg. And yeah, it was a fucking enchant. What it was doing in my trouser leg, I do not know. Don't fucking care, frankly.
You didn't know it was there, right?
Yeah, that wasn't a whole lot of fun. Oh, there we go. Well, there's a starting point. Glue that in. Actually, first we get these ones in. Now we go. Eight, 7, and 8. Nice and easy. Oops, a daisy. Sprue cutters.
How can something so damn small hurt so bad?
Oh,
I guess some women say the same thing about some men, right?
oh yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? It's a bit like here's one for you. David got himself some Nuln oil.
Oh, did
he? Yeah. You'll find it helps bring the detail out no end, David, as you saw yesterday. It's great.
Dang. How did he get some so quick?
Must have gone straight to the hobby shop. That'd be my guess.
Well,
Yeah, here you go. There's a guy with a 3-inch penis, and he manages to pick up this chick at a bar, as you do, and they get back to his place, and as soon as she sees the undersized Todger, she hits him with, "Who do you think you're going to satisfy with that?" He's got set replies with a smile, "Me."
that's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that goes in quite a way, I see. All right. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So there and there is where the glue goes. Right. Alrighty. Glue. I think this is one of those up bits, as I said, but it's just going to sit a whole lot better if the glue's actually there. Who would have thought? No.
Did you get a lot done yesterday?
Uh, I got my business. Well, the financial elements of my business plan have now been approved.
Great.
Um, that's one of the big things that need to happen. Um, the course finishes next week. It's been a really sort of like they said straight away. Look, it's a hard and fast run, but they do help you. Now that'd be right, wouldn't it? Hang on. There we go. You get in there, by golly. But yeah, they do really. They're pretty thorough in what they teach you, and it's good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Um, in many ways, it's because I've done similar sort of things, and while they hammer hard and fast, they actually give you a bit more of what you need to know rather than because there's a whole stack of information that when it comes to running business, you can know. What do you need to know? What's the universal imperatives? And that's pretty much what they've drilled into us quite well. Um, all right. So yeah, now I get fully onto the program in November, I think it is. It's considered to be my first month.
Okay.
And it's a bit of a not so flash. David got it from Hobbycraft in Bristol.
Okay. Cool deal.
Um,
Well, maybe my Hobby Lobby will have some then.
I'd say there's a good chance. It's I believe it's used a lot by people who do figures.
I can see that.
Yeah. Now, what I've clearly, as you can see, what I've extrapolated from that is that, well, if you do it on the right parts of this sort of stuff, boom.
Absolutely.
You don't have to do everything like that, but it certainly doesn't hurt to do a few things. Now, give me a moment. And in you go. Nice. Ah. Now we'll get our, whatever this is meant to be, turbo thrusty thingy. I believe that's the technical terminology for it. Turbo thrusty thingy.
That'll work.
Now, okay, here. And in you go. Right, so we're getting there on the. Oh, it's not quite going to give us the focus. What a bitch. Hang on. Let's see if I can. Aha, might have them now.
Oh,
Back
nice.
of the back. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's all coming together. Now, we shall. Actually, you know what I wouldn't mind doing right now? Now, here's a question. Actually, I was wondering whether I should I was going to put this on, the air filter. And then I thought, no, I'd be better served waiting till I've got the spark plug wires in place.
Yeah, that'd be all in your way.
Yeah. And let's face it, the big, well, I'm trying to think if there's somewhere there I can, or somewhere, because of course, in ordinary circumstance, there'd be some little hard plastic bracket they all clip into to form a row. I don't think I can manufacture one of those. And in fact, to do that, I think I'll just rely on length of. There comes a certain point to which even my fastidiousness does not extend. So we'll wait for a moment from that. Now, next. I was going for, and once I find them, the front parts of these. There, where'd I put them? Oh, Rob, you daft wee womble. There's a phrase for you. I'm guessing that in the US you probably didn't have the wombles.
The Wombles? Nope.
Okay, the wombles were a UK show. In Australia, we get a lot of shows from both the UK and the US. And they're a kids' show. And the wombles were, I mean, they were puppets, but at the end of the day, they lived in Wimbledon. And they were these little, it's the kids' show. And they're a type of animal that lived on Wimbledon Common. The Wombles of Wimbledon, wombling free. Anyway, the point is that, there we go. In one episode, Great Uncle McWomble from Scotland has come up. Or come down, more's the point. And at one stage, one of them does something very dumb, and he hits him with, "Oh, get daft wee womble." And as a phrase, it stuck with me. I can't remember how young I was. I thought, now that's just funny. And ever since then, if ever I do something dumb, yeah, oh, you daft wee womble.
Yeah, we had a kid show called The Wiggles.
Yeah, we had them. We still do have them.
Do you really?
Yeah, mate. I think you'll find it might even be, and don't quote me on this, that the Wiggles were actually originally Australian, and what you've got is a syndication.
Yep. I think you're right about that.
Um,
Oh,
and indeed, over here, they've actually had to retire one wiggle. Oh, this get out of there. No, that's not quite fitting the way it should. What is its issue? Yeah, because he had cancer, I think it was.
to be sure, that's terrible.
Yeah. And get out of there. Okay, let's have a look at this. Why is this not cooperating? It looked like it was fitting so marvelously when I didn't have the glue. Ah, is that no? Ah, that would be why. Not quite sitting right. So we'll fix that before we do that. Just as well I noticed that, hey? Well, not like I had options. Now, pop that there where I can see it. We can get up back onto that. I had thought I'd be doing decaling today, but I think I'll be doing a whole stack of other stuff and do decaling tomorrow. Now, so we'll go for a connecting point. Dust.
Yeah, I think I'll go to Hobby Lobby this weekend and get the paints I need for my plane.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, once you've got them, you got them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get them so I'll have them. Yep, yep.
Something you might want to also consider, and this is something I do, but as to whether you choose to do is a whole nother story. Well, once I've got the plane assembled as a fuselage and wings together and suitably masked up, I like to hit it, regardless of what the actual paint job is, with a coat of aluminium. The reason for that is because underneath they would have been aluminium, and doing that actually does give it a sheen. Yes, it actually does make it look slightly different.
Okay.
And in doing that, there we go. That's how it should have been sitting. That's why it wasn't going in properly. I'll just let gather my headset dropped out then. When you do that, the easiest way to do it is a spray can of aluminium. Then you
Okay.
just mask it up. Shake, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, shake, 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 and then
Take
just
your
spray and away you go.
Yeah, some YouTube reviews of guys putting them together, and I like the way they look when they're weathered.
Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it?
Yeah, they look really nice.
Yeah. Now, what did I want to do? That's something I was going to do just here. I have a cunning plan. This is where the hand gesture thing needs to come into play. If it was truly cunning, it is not that cunning, and there is no backing music. Thus, it's not going to happen. We know the drill, people. Now, next, here we go. What we're going to do is get. Now, do I want to go that white, or do I want to go for? Or do I want to go red? Robin. I reckon. No, we'll go two white ones. Alrighty. And this is a really trivial little detail I'm doing here. But I would have to admit that I am probably guilty of being, if not the king of trivial details, certainly having a minor fiefdom in the realm. Because I like that shit.
Fair enough.
Now, what we're going to do, that'll do it. Oh, it's a Citadel brush. I do like Citadel product, actually, I've got to say. Oh, for fuck's sake, I left my goggles, not my goggles, well, yeah, my goggles, over on the other bloody table. For fuck's sake, big boy, what are you doing to yourself? Back in a minute. Yeah. Alrighty, now. All right. Now, what I want to do is, I'll just see if I can get the paint from here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm just going to go. There. Now, fun fact time. Today is the National Day of China.
Huh.
It is also the birthday of a chappie named Ip Man, who was one of my instructors. There are movies about him.
Really?
Yeah. He was Bruce Lee's first instructor. Taught him Wing Chun. So yeah, and it's also my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I'm 58.
Happy birthday to you.
Now, as I always say with regards to my birthday being the same as Ip Man's, who was, the term is my seagull, on October the 1st, a great martial artist was born, and so was Ip Man.
Yeah, pretty good. I must
So,
say,
yeah.
Bruce Lee is and was the man.
Well, it's interesting because his big thing is Wing Chun comes in different provincial styles, and his is Hong Kong Wing Chun. And Hong Kong Wing Chun's really good to serve as a foundation for pretty much all Chinese martial arts, if you know the first form solidly. Other styles, like I also know Gong Sao Wing Chun, which is similar but a little more complex and a bit more difficult to get down. But one of the things Hong Kong does is it really drills in certain basics really well. And if you know it, you got, it's like giving, if you know the first form really solidly, it's like giving an artist a palette and a nice canvas, and he can do whatever he wants from there.
Huh.
Alrighty, now that's all I've done with this is to add. I have to put my hand behind it there. 2 little dots on the side there,
Oh, yeah.
which goes because of course that goes onto the cabin, so it gives those little. Now, there's something I wanted to do.
Okay, well, I'm glad you pointed that out because I didn't do mine, and I think I'll go back and paint mine.
Yeah, sometimes it's an option you can pursue, and I saw them there. I thought, I bet you there's lights there.
Yep. Now I see them. I'll go back and paint mine.
Well, it's not going to be hard to do because of where they're positioned.
Absolutely.
Now, here's something I need to consider. Where is it? Where am I looking, people? How do you know? Because you don't even know what I'm looking for. Here we go. Now, color 1 being, I think that's clear orange. Clear red, this I have. Now, when they say paint clear red, are they talking about just the top bit or the whole light mechanism there that goes on top? Because what I'm thinking, I'll show you. If you look at this, I'm wondering whether it is worth, give me a closer look at this, going, whether that's supposed to be chrome or whether we should go for a bit of red on this part itself. I'm unsure. There is a way I can find out. Right, here we go. Trixie. What we'll do, first I'll cut that out. And, here's something a bit funky. Where I might do a bit of alternate painting. I'll show you in a minute. But it is that, oh wow, I'm looking at the box here. This gives some really good little insights. Now first, with regards to that thing that I was just looking at, being the light, if we can get inside there and put some clear red on the inside there and on that top bit, that'll be a bit of a winner. Something I've noticed is on the rear part here. Yeah, I might hit that with a bit of oily steel over the chrome because, yeah, you can see how that's given a really good contrast, and I'll utilize that.
Yeah, that'll really pop.
So we'll do that. All right. Yeah, it's just these last little details before we start getting into the nitty gritties, if you know what I'm saying. Now, voice things voiced. Let's go with. Oh, thanks, David. Where's cakes? Haha. The cakes I've got at the moment are currently soaking in brandy for Christmas.
What's David working on today?
Pardon?
What's David working on today?
I don't know. What are you working on today, David? Now, next, I wish to. What was I looking for? I was looking for something, wasn't I? Yes.
Toingly.
Ah, I've got it now. Aha! Oily steel. Now, yeah, starting to get to a really good space with this now, if you know what I mean. In fact, I know you know what I mean because you do this as well.
Yep.
Dear, oh dear, look at that mucky muck. Deary, deary me, governor. You've got a pretty relaxing day planned. I'm not going to do it. I've got my bass lesson and my swimming lesson, but I'm going out tomorrow. I think I told you my former rugby captain and his wife are in town. So I'll be catching up
Oh,
with
that's
them
right.
tomorrow.
I thought that was yesterday.
No, yesterday was the business stuff.
Oh, that's right.
I've just noticed something. Give me a moment. Aha! Now, does that mean that? No. That's okay. That's okay. What we're going to do, give me a moment. Out you come. They've got two of these. This one's also chromed around the sides. Jolly good. This is not going to be a problem. Because this one's only got chrome. Now, I don't know why they've given us two. Go figure. Doesn't really rate as my problem, if you know what I'm saying. It's curious. There's a few things like that on this kit, isn't there?
There is actually. Yeah. But in the directions, it does not show both of them.
No. And why, therefore, I mean, you wouldn't, that's not a normal feature on any other vehicle I can think of.
No.
Although hot rods are a whole different bag, but.
Yeah, normally it says like 2 in 1 or 3 in 1.
Yeah.
You know, you get extra parts, of course, with that. But now with the Batmobile, it did give you extra parts and doubles, but they look different.
Yeah, ours is not the reason why, but hey. I mean, I'm not complaining, just making the observation.
Oh yeah, I put them in my bits box, might use them for something else.
There we go. Now we're starting to give you a zoom in once I've got this sort of like all. As you can see the. There we go. Now I think you can see the contrast. I need to do a little more tidy up there. I'll probably go inside a bit more, as the bishop said to the choir boy. Now, might as well get real particular, get it right in there. Why? Because it behooves me. And there we go. So, bing, yep. We've got that there, and on the side it's there.
Oh yeah, that's actually the same one I used.
Yeah, I think it's a much better one.
Yep.
And yeah, with the decal around it, that's good. Gonna go looking very swish. Swish.
Wish. Well, I didn't want to attempt to decal, so I painted mine.
Oh yeah. Now,
Please, you.
delete.
You're right.
Now, so what are you working on today, Bassman?
The pick 'em up truck, the '85 Chevy.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm putting camo at the bottom of it now.
Tell you what, I'm using pickup truck comment from a mate of mine, and this is when I was just learning to drive, and I didn't learn to drive until I was quite late because of various medical things. Anyway, I'm sitting behind the wheel of this four-cylinder car and not really fitting in too well. The mate who's showing me how to drive chirps out with, "You know what I can see you behind? The wheel of a Dodge." And I got to say, yeah, if you want to get if you can't fit into a Dodge, you've got something seriously bad going on.
This is true. I've had
They
one.
are big. Oh, mate, they're fucking huge, aren't they?
They are. They are plenty of room. Mine was extended cab, 4x4.
If I tell you another thing, if all bullshit aside, if I had the money and a place to store it, I would get one. I want a Bago.
Oh yeah.
It's under that would be. I mean, let's face it, a big enough Bago you can actually full on live in.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it would have some degree of merit from the viewpoint of, well, you know, being able to travel with your whole house wherever you wanted. Come on now. That's not all bad.
No, absolutely not.
Now, next I shall, small little detail on in fact, we'll finish the aerial. So, looking for that one. Now, and then trying to get this on my fingers like I usually do. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, he shoots, he scores. I wouldn't mind so much, but enamel paint's as sticky as all hell. Now, but that is, I guess, why they do their thing, why they're so solid. A friend of mine's a professional artist, and he only uses enamels. He doesn't want it. He reckons acrylics are crap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his take on it. And it's a color fastness thing in his eyes, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, what he would look for would be different for what we look for, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they got a whole different perspective on things.
He falls in the category of what one would call a hippie, which is yep. And he does a lot of geometry in his art, and sometimes it can be quite intense to look at. particularly when I went to one of his parties. And all I'm saying is that I may have consumed something that had me sitting down for a prolonged period of time, looking in awe at the various geometric shapes that were crossing my eye pattern before they all became a wee bit too much.
They were all so pretty, weren't they?
Oh, dear Lord. I was there for hours. But yeah, the artwork is it's because it's I mean he does. I'm not sure if he got taught professionally or whether it was a trial and error thing for him. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're taught professionally, you learn things a whole stack differently, obviously. Oh, hey Jeff, how are you doing?
Hello, Jeff. Being born with a natural talent, to draw or sculpt.
Yeah, yeah. But even with natural talent, it takes practice.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everything needs to be perfected. You never stop learning.
That's the thing about, and then when you get prodigious talent being pushed, that's when you get guys like Mozart.
Yeah.
His father was a court musician. And he realized from a young age, or at an early stage of proceedings, that his son had immense talent. And yeah, boom, drilled. But look at the results. Although then that does become an issue of the whole thing of parents living through their kids.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whole nother story. Now, what else did I want to do? There was something else that was on my mind. That was it. I remember now. This. But now we get some sprue cutters onto this first. Aha. Now. Transparent red we require. Now I have that in 2 different color paints, I think. As to why I view this as necessary is anyone's guess, but hey, what's a man to do? Now, next. Transparent red. I do not have this out. So, I'm going to go... I might as well do it properly. We'll go for the lacquer.
Those red spark plug wires look good on that black engine.
Do I?
Those red spark plug wires you got will look good on that black engine.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably be getting onto that very shortly. Signal red. Insignia red. Normal red. Dear, oh dear. Anti-fouling red. Getting a little bit into pedantry there, I fear. Okay, it's not in this box. And you know I'm going to find other types of red in the other box, don't you?
Absolutely.
At the moment, I think we're at 4 and counting. Now, Italian red gold. Wait. Clear orange, close. Clear yellow. Dearie me. Whole red. Clear red. Yeah. And there was much rejoicing. Dearie me, eh? Now, there is one other part I need to locate, because that also needs to be a clear red. Although, curiously, it's a solid part. Go figure. Now, that part number is... part number 105. Now, let's just find that. Aha. 84. Wouldn't. No. It's around here somewhere. Although, again, I'm really impressed they've actually printed these well enough that even a person with my eyesight can actually see what the numbers are.
Hmm.
It's a remarkable feat. That I can see them, that is. Hang on. It's around here somewhere, surely. It wouldn't be one of those that we know. Dearie me. It's playing hide and seek, it is. Give it a last scan, then I'll get onto the part that I've already got lined up anyway. And find that other one later, because that won't take long to paint. That's one of the
How many
easier
reds
parts.
have you run across?
Pardon? How many reds?
Have you run across?
Let me see. Okay, I encountered hull red, insignia red, anti-fouling red. Now what was it? It was insignia, anti-fouling, Italian, hull red. So that's 4. Normal red. Clear red. Was there any other ones? Oh, there was red gold. Yeah. Sometimes I think I get a little pedantic in my part selection.
Your reds like apples, huh?
It's a bit like with the blacks that I have, going from, yes, obviously I have black, but then there's chassis black, carc black, jet black, and you start going, look, what you're getting into here is a wee bit of self-pleasuring when it comes to the wonderful thing of painting.
It's like apples. You got red delicious, golden, Macintosh, Granny
Although
Smith.
I did actually go through do a thing for a period where I tried all the different types. They were available in my area anyway. And still not finding the number I'm looking for, so I'll just get on with business. And it was interesting in as much as you could see how certain apples were well suited to certain purposes, whilst others were well suited to others.
Yep.
So, like over here, hang on. David says he just put together a slim young lady wearing shorts and a top in boots. Dearie me. Yeah. Anyway, I was what was I talking about?
Oh, hellfire.
Can't recall. Doesn't matter.
Dang, I don't remember. I had a brain fart too. I don't remember.
No, doesn't matter. It's hardly the most important stuff in the world. This I know. That much I do know. There we go. I think we might have been pontificating about the ludicrous variations of color we have.
Oh yeah, talking about apples.
Apples. That was it.
There we go.
It. Over here there are obviously a few main types. Like, do you guys get Granny Smith?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I found them best for as a bite. They're tasty as all hell, but they're really good for cooking.
Yes.
You get, and as I went through, I discovered, I think it was from memory, that your Royal Gala were probably the ones that were best suited for cider, and there was another one that really brought like straight juice to mind as a flavor.
Yeah, the Gala apples.
Yeah, they all depend on. Over here, do you get Kanzi apples?
No, I was produce manager for a food line for about 10 years, and I've never heard that type of apple.
Okay, I think it might be a bread apple, if you know what I'm saying. As far as these days, they do all sorts of things to get different. Like I believe a Tangelo is actually a crossbreed of something. Anyway,
what was that apple you just called off? The one before that?
The Kanzi, Kanzi.
Okay.
And they're really nice because they've got a very good combination of sharp flavor with sweetness. I see how this goes.
So it says it has some sweetness of a Gala detank.
So it's mixed between a Gala and a Brayburn.
There you go.
You can.
There we go.
There we go. I'll show. This is going to come up quite nicely. I'm pretty pleased with this, actually. Give you a good. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm not going to go full Austin Powers and suggest that it makes me horny, baby. But
I was getting ready to say that. Do I make you horny, baby? What's the name of that movie?
that's got some gold in it. I think one of my favorite lines is
Austin Powers. There we go.
Yeah, Austin Powers. Yeah, one of my the lines I actually like is when he's quite horrified by something. It's, I don't even know what that is. That's not my bag, baby.
With his ridiculously hairy chest.
Yes. And fat bastard. Oh, I'm dead sexy.
Not. Yeah, I'll get earworms and I'll walk around the house for a week saying stuff like that.
Here's a corking fat bastard thing for you, though. Years ago, when one of my nephews was very young, he had an upset tum. And my sister was driving him, was driving along, he was in the back seat. And this rather acrid aroma hit her nostrils. She looked in the rear vision mirror and asked, "Bart, have you soiled yourself?" And apparently, without missing a beat, he has replied, "Maybe." And you gotta go, for a kid, that's pretty fucking funny. He didn't go the full, they say everybody prefers their own brand. But I still thought it was a pretty sharp response. Maybe. And I think they had just seen Austin Powers too. So yeah.
I think I've shot myself.
All right. Now, that is cool. I'm just going to do the top, and I'm going to zoom in on this because I like what's happened there. All right. Now, just going to clean my brush. And then I'll zoom in on that light, and that's going to come up really nicely, I think. Now, just go squelch. What I did there is
Oh, wow. Looks
there we
good.
go. So yeah, that's all done. Now I want to do a little touch of a slightly different black at the very top here. Because that's chassis black, so I'm going to go jet black at the top. And then we'll put some other things together. Now, this is something I haven't painted yet, so I might need to get onto this. But foist.
Extremely.
This is chassis black, jet black. Mouthful of coffee required. Oh yeah. That's the ticket. All right. Now, once I get those other parts into the front of the Batmobile, I reckon, we reckon, that that's pretty much all set. There's only a couple of bits to paint. It's all pretty much ready to rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Actually, I should do the voice properly when it comes to such matters. Ready to rock and or roll.
There you go.
That's the one. Today's hymnal by I Run Butterfly in in the Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden, you say?
Let's get this one. Will do it. There we go.
Oh boy.
Now, just come around the top. Happy, happy, joy, joy. There we go. So here's our aerial finished.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty straightforward operation, but never hurts to make anything look good.
True.
Now, next on the agenda, good people. Oops. Zooming out. Yeah, I'm starting to get very keen to get onto the course here, I gotta say.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Particularly as actually, did you ever used to see the TV program Bar Black Sheep?
No, I've heard of it though.
Yeah, well, I've actually got the plan on the one I've got's got the markings for Boyington.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm well happy with that. Now, rinse. Now, we shall here we are. Now I would suggest. Oh, you're on earlier. Sorry, Jeff didn't see that. Now, that's as it should be. Let's get the things in question into position. Let's do this. Now, this time I'm actually going to check that it'll go in as nicely as I think it will. Okay, goes in just like I see. Geez, no, it doesn't want to come out. Deary me. Most unfortunate. Out you come. Now, let's hit that with a bit of glue and then put that in appropriately. And then, let me see, what is the time?
Yeah, it's actually moving pretty quickly tonight.
Pardon?
The time's actually going by pretty quickly tonight.
Yeah, yes, it has. But this is all good. It's interesting how some days seem to go faster than others. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yes, it does.
There we go. So we'll get this one into position. Come here, yeah. Oh! Every fucking time. That's an exaggeration. I'm being a drama queen. Actually, the notion of me being any sort of a queen is a bit disturbing. The what was I going to say? When I used to bounce at I was bouncing at a gay bar for about 6 months, and some of the drag queens down there, you felt like saying to them, "Look, mate, you might want to consider that you're 6'4", built like a truck, and need a shave." Did this stop them from going down there in dresses and high heels? Not on your Nelly. But some you would never pick. I had to be warned off on one occasion. Because so far as I could tell, there was this rather attractive young lady grooving and pumping on the dance floor and checking me out. And so much that the guy was saying, "Mate, are you noticing?" I'm there, "Yes, I am noticing. I'm about to go over and make the play." Unfortunately, another guy came over and said, "Who are you talking about?"
Oh.
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, yeah, she's very tidy, mate. Very tidy. There's something you need to know." Yeah, what's that? It's a bloke. No, it's a bloke. And yeah, indeed, it turned out to be one of the more prominent trannies, actually, who was, because this is the only one I just sort of started there, who went by the name Sian, and who I've seen mince around behind the bar later or after the fact, and after this event, and doing all the things you'd expect a tranny to sound like, and then all of a sudden answering the phone with "G'day, Mars Bar." Yeah.
Yeah. Careful, Dad. You're up on one bigger than yours.
Oh, I would not be surprised at all. And I have one of the guys that used to share house with her, and I mean he was gay, so all good. There was no awkwardness there, so to speak. And yeah, apparently one guy they went out after Mars one night. That was the name of the bar, Mars. And this guy picked Sian up, knowing what was downstairs, as it were. And the guy who shared house with her kept partying, went home, just had a cup of tea, went to bed. He was just dozing off when he became aware of this body getting launched into his door, and Sian's rather more masculine voice coming out, asking in very stern terms as to why the gentleman was not orally pleasuring her. Now, my take on this is as follows. Look, mate, to the guy, "Look, mate, you've already shagged a bloke. Don't kid yourself. You may as well go the whole box and dice.
Might as well.
You can't deny he's gay. Work it out, mate."
There you go.
As for Sian, look, Sian, dear, yes, women do get gone down on. They don't get their willies sucked, right?
Ah,
This is an anatomical thing you might want to get your noggin around. But hey. Now, there are some parts here I think it may be better to decal than put in. Like I think I might, as an opinion, did you find it would be a better idea to put the parachutes in post decaling?
uh,
Or not really? Doesn't really matter.
no. Well, actually, it does because I decaled, then I put the parachutes on because the bottom of the parachute actually rides over the bottom of the place where the decal goes.
Right.
So yeah, you may want to wait on putting the parachutes on.
I would suggest so in that circumstance, yes. All right. Now, here's a few bits we can do, people. And will do what's more. Which is to say, we can set up the engine bay. This is all coming together rather well. Now, and that other decal goes. Right. And I reckon I'll put the decal of that goes on this on that little engine thing before I put that in. Because otherwise I can see that being a curse.
Mm-hmm.
And actually I might want to put the decal on the battery before I assemble the... I can assemble parts of the engine bay nonetheless. That's easy enough. But yeah, I want to get that decal onto the battery first. All right. I've got to say, and you'd be onto this one. Okay, I'm glad I'm not having to worry about putting these decals on this little wheel rim thing.
Oh yeah.
Why wouldn't you just go, yeah, go for the chromes, lads? They should have just set you up for that one, as an opinion. But hey, mine is not to reason why. Oh, wow, that's a bit cunty. 2 decals. What a pain in the ass. Never mind. We'll get onto it. All in good time. Now, in the meantime, so okay, we're not putting those in. This is for all good in the hood. Next, here's our engine bay. So let's get a few bits into this. Yes, we shall. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting onto the wires for the engine yet, but that's okay. Got a lot of other good stuff done. And at the end of the day, that's all I really give a rat's ass about, as long as I'm making good progress.
Yep.
Now, next we shall... I'm actually really liking the way that looks already. Now, let us get this done. Aha. So we turn that way around. Well, that's a pretty straightforward operation. 64. 4 is 64. Actually, that was the wrong way of saying 64. 64 would be 64. Yeah.
Ah,
For some reason, the Germans, when they say is this 64? I need to paint that a color though. What color will I paint it? Given where it goes. Let me have a look for it. I'll hit it with some acrylic because I couldn't be fucked being slowed down for one part. Where's the backboard gone to? So as I can get some ideas for that. Here we go. And this, I see where it goes, I reckon. Boom, you would think. So do I want to keep that chrome or do I want to make that maybe we'll make it black so it'll stick out more. Actually not black, oily steel will do. Slightly different color, sort of a routine. Now okay. Now, this, I believe, holds the brake fluid. And that this chunky bit is the master cylinder. Now, we'll just let part 64 dry before putting that on the backboard. But in the meantime, we can now I'm going to have a look at this wire. I'm trying to work out what's the best thing to cut it with. Scalpel, probably.
I
Like I said, I don't know if I'll be getting onto this today, but I might have a look at gander at it. Oh yeah. Now where's the end of it? Aha. How easily does it handle? Pretty easily. Oh, this is cool.
yeah, they
This
are
is
right.
actually very easy to work with, I can tell. You just got to measure it out roughly. You don't even have to be that exact, I wouldn't think. You want it to be a bit loose, but not too loose.
Yeah, I had a little bit of slack in mine.
Yeah, well, you would have in any real. You wouldn't be taught because that wouldn't be how it was done.
Right.
Like I actually used to once upon a time at one stage of my life, I actually spent a bit of time with my head underneath bonnets of cars because I couldn't afford mechanics.
Been there, done that.
I think most of us have done it at one time or another.
Yep.
And as such, you do, of course, learn about how things are laid out in a car to some extent, which is handy when you're doing these. Now,
Yeah, my father was a do-it-yourself when it came to cars, and on the weekends when I was little, he used to make me and my brother get out there with him to work on cars. So that's how we learned about them.
Well, yeah, and back in the day, cars were such that you could do that.
Yeah,
Um,
back then they were.
yeah, these days, not so much. Good luck with that. You need a bloody computer, which I find kind of ridiculous, but I do also understand it's just the way technology is rolled. I get that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I even remember back when, in the 80s, in fact, early 80s, this would have been, my Auntie Joan came over from England for a holiday, and her husband had been an RAF pilot. Thus had a rather chipper car, one of these nice BMWs, well, jolly good. And anyway, long and the short of it, um, his said BMW had some issue and he had to pull over and did as you do and pulled what in the UK is called the AA, basically the roadside assist. And now, is there any particular way they go? I think it's that way. Okay. And guys come out, pop the bonnet, and even back then, BMW had some basic chips going on with it. And this would have been, I mean, let's face it, being a pilot, it would have been probably top of the range. And he's looked at it and said, "Mate, I can't help you." And been given the response, "Well, you're a mechanic, my good man." So, yeah, you need someone with a computer. I'll call you a tow truck. There we go. One. And two. All right, so we got to start on the engine bay. Just waiting for the. We'll need to get a decal on that battery, and
Oh yeah. Looks nice.
it's coming together
I'm together.
now. Except I just fucking dropped it. Where the fuck? Where's that gone to? I know. I mean, it's sweet. I know. I can see it. Now, let's be calm about this, big boy. Dearie me. Robster. What are you doing to yourself, mate?
He dropped it.
Okay, here we go. Hang on. And I can get it with my foot.
And my wife asked the gremlin get it.
Nah. And not only did the gremlin not get it, all intact.
Nice.
I got two words for the gremlin. Fuck you. Didn't get it that time, asshole. Yeah. So that's all good. That's coming along nicely now. Let's see. Next. What is the time?
7 o'clock here, my time.
Yeah. I'm just working because I've got my swimming lesson today.
Well, all right.
Looking forward to that. And then I've got acupuncture. And it's a curious thing. When I was younger, I'd only have got an acupuncture or had an actual injury. These days I get acupuncture more on the grounds of depending what body part's hurting more at the time.
Understood. Yeah. Thank you, dear. Yeah, when my back first messed up, I went to a chiropractor, and it was rather nice until he hurt me.
Ah, yeah. An unfortunate experience with the chiro can be harsh.
Yeah.
I go every month, but mine's more maintenance stuff, if you follow me,
Yes.
which is a bit easier, I would think. I'm just looking at what else I've got here. I think at this stage, what I'll be doing is letting things settle into position and dry and do all their other bits and bobs. And tomorrow, Declan time. That's the one. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I need to put on some happy pants for that one, don't I? All right. That will be me done for today, though. I'll possibly see about setting up a few other little bits and bobs on the kit, just so as we can get it some stuff so like ready to rock and roll. I reckon I'll do the spark plugs live though, because I think that'll be cool. I'll enjoy that. All righty, that is
Are you
me
going?
done.
Are you going
That
to be
is
on
both.
tomorrow?
Do I?
Are you going to be on tomorrow? Ben, you got people coming in town?
I'm hoping so, because when all's said and done, I would probably still have time to get a stream in and go out. So having a stream is a good start to the day. I actually really enjoy having doing a stream first thing in the morning because it gets me into a positive mindset for the rest of the day.
I can say that.
So yeah, all righty. Now, first time viewers, you know the drill. Follow, like, or subscribe. Other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch, and we follow, like, or subscribe. Now, tomorrow, as young Bassman pointed out, I do have visitors, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to fit a stream in. So I think I shall. Yes, I shall.
All right.
I'm reckoning it'll be Declan time. Again, happy pants required.
Happy birthday to you, by the way.
Pardon?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. Alrighty, our pleasure, David, and we will be back tomorrow to do more of the same on the similar kit time and the same kit channel. We'll catch you good people then. See yous. Bam.